Hi, Jay. It's Steve. I hope that you're having a great week. As you know, for your week number 3, the learning event for this week is a reflection journal. So I wanted to provide just some quick ideas of how you can integrate reflection into your internship experience. So you see here this template we have, and the first item is probably one of the most important ways to practice reflection with any experience we have in life is to really ask questions. So I would encourage you or challenge you actually to think deeply about your internship and kind of go beyond the surface and think about some critical thinking questions like, how is this experience relevant to my future? How am I learning to become a professional through this experience? You can use think think the first week I might have posted an announcement about questions that you can be asking in your internship. So you may want to go back to that announcement and just kind of look at it, and that can give you some ideas for some critical thinking questions. When I was an intern many years ago, I kept a journal. I wasn't required to keep a journal, but I kept a journal of my experiences. So I would write down after I went in and did my hours. A little different for you because it's a different time and we're working virtually. But nonetheless, you can still keep an electronic journal and really, really kind of go there and record your observations, your reactions to things that you're doing, your projects, your emotions that are tied to the projects that you're working on. So this journal is going to really help you to integrate the human element or human dimension of your internship. The third one in the middle here we see is practicing mindfulness. So mindfulness, if you're not aware of it, is relaxation, it's meditation. So taking a moment throughout your day just to you don't have to necessarily meditate, but just kind of taking that breath and taking a moment to really think about the impact you're having on your internship and your internship site. The fourth one we see here is reading professional literature. Now, as you know, I'm not an expert on the graphic design or visual arts field, but I would imagine there are some professional associations tied to your field. And as such, there may be some professional literature out there. I remember in your I think it was your second discussion, it might have been, where you mentioned about minimalistic design. So you had to have learned about that somewhere. It might have been in one of your courses. So maybe try to read up on some of the trends in your field, some of the trends in the graphic design field. And then finally, you see here testing out theories. So we always, I don't know if I say we always, but we should be. When I was an intern, I viewed it as kind of a test driving a career path. So I viewed the experience as an opportunity to really test drive a career path and that you can make mistakes. Okay. So you don't want to forget that you are able to make mistakes in this experience, but you want to be able to take some calculated risks, some positive risks in this experience, and test out some of the concepts, the principles, the theories that you're learning in your graphic design coursework. So I hope this is helpful to you. Next week, we'll be focusing a little bit more on challenge and growth as it relates to your internship. But I thought this tied in pretty nicely to this week, number 3, and your reflection journal. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.